Hello ladies and gentlemen, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and welcome to a brand new Particle Fleet Emergence mini-series. Yep, you guessed it, we're gonna play the Inception challenge missions. And you know what, I was debating with myself over the last little bit whether or not I was gonna do any more of this for YouTube. I was thinking, well, I'm gonna play some more on my own, but here's the thing. Number one, a lot of people have been asking me to come back to this, of course, right? It's really fun, it works really well on YouTube, it's great. Another thing is, I can't get it out of my head. Even the music, when I first started playing this game, I wasn't sure about the music. There's none of these missions. Okay, so I wasn't sure about the music. Now, when I'm lying in bed, I can't shake it. It's all I hear. And then it starts to creep into my brain. I'm like a particulate creeping into my brain. It's like, well, there's still more particulate in the universe. I have to go defeat it. So I was gonna play by myself today, and I'm like, why would I do that? You know what? I'm gonna play it with you guys. I'm gonna promise you at least these 9 missions. Whether or not I can actually beat them, I don't know. I've heard these are very, very tough. And as a matter of fact, when I first got this game, the very first thing I did was go into the melt to take a look at, this is before I even, let's just launch it. This is before I did the story missions, of course. And I just wanted to see what the game was like, and it was brutal. But this is before I did the story mission, so I've had a lot more experience since then, but I've seen the beginning of this mission, but I have not seen the end. Not even close, and that's the only little bit I've done of the challenge missions at all, so this should be a lot of fun. So what have we got here? So we've got a number of emitters. We've got this thing here, which I believe produce struct, some kind of struct that we have to sort of get through, and this might be the goal, I'm not sure. The other thing about the challenge missions is they don't have a little story that goes along with it, which is kind of good in a way, because I mean, it's just less time. The goal here is to make these episodes half an hour, and this thing, I believe, is one of the shipbuilding devices that builds the particle ships. And then we have 4 amp gems. That's it. That's all we have. And this is it for our ship loadout. This is everything that we can have in this particular map. So this is interesting. It should be fun. Let's do this. Let's launch our corporate HQ right about here. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to get our lays launched on the side here so they can finish off gathering the crystals while the corporate HQ goes and gets all of the energy mines. Oh, that's right. We have an emitter of our own on this one. That's right. I didn't know what to do with it the first time I played this game. I had no idea what to do with the emitters. Now I know. I know enough to be dangerous now. All right, Command HQ, moving forward. We got a couple crystals. That should be good. Let's go grab this energy mine and let's place some omnis down in here. Get some omnis in there and they can grab the amp gem. Excellent. Perfect. Let's get corporate HQ moved up. I am going to be pausing it a fair amount, or as I see fit anyway. I have a couple ideas of how we can maybe do this mission now. Actually, they're just kind of dawning on me. I'm like, that emitter was key, because like when I first played this mission, when I first got the game, I had no idea what to do with this. So I was hooped. I didn't know. But now that I know a little bit, I knew that I think what we're going to do is we're going to use the amp gems, and we're going to set up the rock burner. And as soon as we're able to, I think we will destroy this rock here. Might be a huge mistake, I don't know. And maybe up in here so that we can angle some particles all the way. So we can angle some particles here, we can angle some particles here, and to the center if necessary. Okay, so now, while we're paused here, let's get our cruisers up. Cruisers! And some destroyers, sure. And I think we're gonna, we don't have a lot of ship choices in this mission. I mean, we've got a fair amount of ships. I mean, we've got the Wolf, we've got the Marauder, we've got the Big Nose. Hey, that's good. But really, there's not that many ships. So, for the most part, when we go on the offensive, we're gonna have to try and keep all of our ships together. Let's move him in here, and he can start working on breaking down that rock. Let's also get some grabbers built. Yeah, energy might be a big problem in this one. We may not, I mean, we probably won't have enough energy to do everything we want to do. So if we have this grabber face towards that landmass, that should be good. And then we can take out this landmass as quickly as possible. But yeah, see, we got the particle dudes, the particle ships. And we've got all this blue, the friendly blue schmutz here too, which will be helpful to keep them from getting too close too quickly. Let's go grab these amp gems before they get in there. And yeah, let's get the other lathe over here. He can start taking out the rock mass over here. Perfect. And might as well just build all the ships. It's not like we have a lot of ships to build. Let's get, we'll get the second grabber built, but I'm not going to put him in play yet. We're going to get the tanker built. Everybody's getting up. Okay, everybody's getting built. That's good. Okay, so there's another amp gem. What are we going to do with it? I don't know yet. Let's just take a look. We definitely are going to want Omni Reactors and Omni Cannons. Let's start with the Omni Cannons. because we're going to have to move in on these landmasses. We're going to have to be very aggressive with our Omnis. Yeah. I don't even know. Look at it all. Look at it all here. If it wasn't for this the blue schmutz, we'd be pretty much hooped already. Oh, can I fit a destroyer in here? Oh, perfect. That's wonderful. Excellent. Let's get these destroyers in play. They can help do a little bit of damage. We need to slow that down because, see, as it's moving in, it's destroying all the blue schmutz that slows it down. And if we don't have that barrier here, it's just going to come in and it's going to attack us really, really quickly. Oh, yeah, okay. We are taking that down. Let's get our other lathe in there to help burn the rest of this rock. Yeah, maybe taking out this rock is a bad idea. Oh, they're going to just decimate my poor little destroyer. Yeah, power is going to be a problem. I can see that already. Power is going to be a huge problem. Let's move everybody behind this barrier. Ooh, the command ship's already under attack. Can we finish these missions in half an hour? I don't even know. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Because, I mean, it kind of puts you in a stalemate. Like, you don't know what to do. Like, there's ways, I'm sure obviously there's ways to get in there, but it's going to be tricky. I think the key is going to be these land masses. So let's prepare for that as well. Let's get a bunch of Omnis built. 6 Omnis, perfect. That's all the Omnis we hit. So we have 10 Omnis available to us total. Yeah, see, this is a problem. Move back, guys, move back. Let's get our missile launchers in here. Let's get our discharger ready to go because they are going to start launching stuff and taking out, let's maybe get the Marauder over here. This is the direction, I think we're gonna go from the south, for the south first, obviously, because we destroyed all that rock down here. I'm not gonna destroy the last of this little bit of rock. It's actually kind of helpful to prevent a little bit of damage, Marauder. Oh, Marauder barely made it through that. Whoops. Driving right through the schmutz. It is a good tactic, though. It does take care of a lot of that schmutz. All right, there we go. So we've got the grabber. You know what? Let's get the other. I wonder if it speeds it up. Like, if you have 2 grabbers in a row like that, I wonder if it speeds up or adds some force to that. And notice this will also add some more of the blue schmutz for us, too. That's really, really good. Okay, let's get everybody moved up. And we need the cruisers down here, because the cruisers... Actually, if we put the cruiser here, we can start to rebuild some of the blue schmutz that will slow down the enemy. And let's get the destroyer down here. We want as much firepower as we can down here without totally leaving our top end, defenseless. We don't want to be defenseless up top. So let's put we'll put the discharger in front there so he can take a few of those hits for them. Perfect. Okay, so let's maybe angle that up a little bit. Like so. That should actually, you know what? I want it down just a little bit. I'm going to use the M key to kind of delicately bring it down. Yeah, right about center. That's what I want. The big one isn't quite built yet, so yeah, we are having serious power problems. Notice none of our ships, except for a couple, have the actual blue engines, which means, oh, the discharger didn't even fire there. He has so little power, he can't even fire. Yeah, so we definitely need power, and some of our power is right here. We just have to get to it. Okay, so, and our ships aren't even built yet. Well, we got our Omnis ready to go, but I don't think, I'm wondering, I need this discharger down south. The dischargers have the funny little particle cannons that can hit landmasses and actually change them. Do we have our tanker? Okay, we do have our tanker. Let's get our tanker in play. Excellent, excellent. So we're not even, yeah, we need to get more ships down in here because we're not even starting to change. You know what? We need to kill this dude first, maybe. Yeah, let's kill this dude, which means we've got to take care of this landmass right here. We need to kill that dude because we're spending too much firepower defending all the shots from his little particulate cannon. Little particulate cannon. How dare he? Can we fit that other lathe in there? Speed it up just a little bit? Yeah, sure. Get the tanker moved up. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Big Un is just about ready to go. Excellent. The Big Un also has those little white beams that can change the blue area or the red area to the blue area too. Like this blue area can change it. Those little white beams are really good at all sorts of things. They're good for defense. They're good for lots of stuff. Okay, so the big guy here, he's gonna have some trouble. We've got the Big Un on him too. Kill him, and as soon as he's dead, we will go after this landmass. But going after that landmass with that guy sitting there is probably a really bad idea. Wow, we are struggling for power. Notice even our shots are slower. We just don't have enough power to support everything. There we go. He's going down now. Maybe we move in some more troops here. Keep the Big Un moved up just a little bit more. There. Now we're starting to. There we go. There we go. Maybe we could turn that. Ah, we got him. The big gun's taking shots at him. Yeah, he's done. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so let's get the command cruiser down. Let's get these guys moved up. Excellent. And let's pause it here and get the grabber turned back on the landmass. Now, I know they're going to rebuild him. Like, I know that they're going to rebuild... Whoops. For some reason, that didn't work. There we go. I know they're going to rebuild him, but that might give us a moment to get... Oh, jeez. Really? Where's our dischargers? Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, that was quick. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Ah, there we go. So we've got an opening. Let's take it now. Let's go. Move in those guys right now. Let's get in there. We're going to lose probably 2, I'm thinking. Probably these 2, but at least we'll get in there. We need to take that landmass. That is super important. And then we're going to try and take this landmass. Or maybe we'll go after this emitter next. I don't know what the right answer is. I don't know. Wow, they're definitely coming in hard in the north. Come on, let's go, let's go. Land those Omnis. Oh, we've got that amp gem. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We need the Omni reactors. Oh, no, I totally forgot about that. That is key to this maneuver. Otherwise, the Omnis won't have power, so we need to move everybody up a bit here. Whoops, my bad, my bad. Let's get this guy moved up. There we go. That should give them power. Perfect. We don't have a lot of power, but we got some. There we go. Destroy that mine. Excellent. There we go. We're taking the land. Wonderful. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's get these guys. Let's get... Okay, so we can put one up top here. Having them up top, I think, is a little bit safer than having them on the bottom, but I don't think it matters. Okay, so let's get... How many do you think we need to hold this land? Probably the full 5? Probably. I wonder, should I put one up here? That might be too close to the edge. Let's maybe put one down south as well. Put 2 down south. Whoa! Oh, they killed my discharger. Whoops, that's okay. I expect to take losses, so, I mean, if you're here to see perfect gameplay, well, you're in the wrong place. And if you're gonna criticize me for not playing perfectly, well, once again, you're in the wrong place. Okay, so those 5, they're holding that landmass actually quite nicely. It would be nice now. Let's move our grabber so that he's facing towards the center again, and we can destroy that ship with the particulate itself. And then let's go after the southern emitter. There is a lot of schmutz over here. All that struct is what I'm talking about. Actually, let's get the dischargers in there quickly. Quick, 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 quick like a bunny. Let's leave the big gun here. No, we're gonna bring everybody in. I think that's the key to this, is bring everybody in. We should be able to do it, I think. You know what? We don't need that rock burner anymore. Let's kill the rock burner. And let's put on energy range increase, because that will help us out over here and of course over here. Excellent. We're gonna need the cruisers in there, so we're gonna start working our way in. We need to destroy all this struct. The big gun can actually shoot through that rock, which is great. I love it. I love it. The lays are gonna come in, but I don't need them quite yet. Let's get our missile launcher in there. The missile, what's it called? It's been a while since I've played. What's the name of him? The Wolf. Yeah, the Wolf needs to get in. Perfect. And actually, this is great. This is great. We might be able to sneak in there and do enough damage. We just got to bring up the line piece by piece here. Do we want to bring in the command cruiser? I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but we're going to do it anyway, because I'm a rebel. I'm a little bit of a rebel. That's how I like to live on the edge. Let's not move him up too north. Let's keep them kind of semi-south. The destroyers are not going to be that great for this kind of operation, but what are we missing? We're missing somebody. Yeah, I'd like to have that cruiser in there, but we built everything we can. This is it. This is everything we have to work with is right here. Oh boy. Let's get the lays in there. Move them up so that they're ready to go when we finally get ready to take on this thing, which is pretty darn close. You know what? Let's do it. Actually, the lays should come up from the south so that they don't target the stunner. I don't know if they would. I don't know if they would prioritize the stunner over top of that emitter, but just in case, we're going to do that. We're going to bring the the discharger up in here, and then we're going to move up the rest of the line so that they can take on, because it's going to start pumping out. I'm sure of it. It's going to start pumping out like crazy. Let's make sure everybody else sort of is in range to be able to deal with what starts to come out of that thing, which is going to be nuts. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody, there, it's starting to pump. It's starting to pump. Let's make sure that the energy is moved up. The big gun, everybody's in there. The 2 layers are on him. We're going to lose a ship here. We're going to lose a discharger at least, which is acceptable. That's acceptable losses so long as we kill it. Done. So we've already killed an emitter. Wow, that was actually much better than I thought it was going to be. Let's take care of that stunner too. While we're here, might as well. Excellent. That's 1 less stunner to worry about. And this is working great, actually. So far, so good. Maybe we can do these in half an hour. But this is just the first one, though, so I don't know. There we go. Wonderful. Let's move back. Everybody back. You know what? Should we go after the second landmass now? I'm not even sure. What is the right answer? I want the right answer. Let's go back to center here so that we can start taking care of some of the schmutz in the center. That might have been a mistake to drive through all of that. Let's just watch our movements there, guys. It's going to start pumping out pretty heavily. Okay, let's get the big gun moved in. Okay, and the tanker. Okay, perfect. So we've taken care of the southern emitter. Actually, that's really good news. We can now get that next amp gem as well. Let's get in there. Come on. Get her, boys. We can probably move these guys up now and start making better use of our cruiser. You know what I'd like to do? I have a feeling this is going to be a bit of a problem. This stuff's all going to come around the corner, and it's going to start attacking pretty heavily. So maybe we should get the cruiser in there to start dealing with all that stuff. Oh, it's don't get too close. Silly. I made a bad choice. Okay, let's get the Marauder in there. Okay, so should we move in on center now? That might be too dangerous. I don't know. We might be actually in a great little position to do this. Let's make sure that we are targeting the actual center here. Just a little lower than center. There we go. We've got another amp gem. Let's see. What can we do? Rock burners, omni reactors, emitter. We can't do benign. It says no benign emergent. Mine cannons, emitter control, defensive struct. I think power. We are really struggling for power. And because it's so bad, it's making it so that our ships take much longer to repair themselves as well. We're going to go for the land increase, the power land increase. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. So we'll wait for all of the schmutz to get in position, maybe start to dig in a little bit. We don't want to get too close to these emitters until it's time to go, because once we get in close, they start overproducing, right? So we can start moving up the line here, though. Just as long as we don't get too close. Get the big gun in there. Very nice. And we're killing the ships as they're being built, which is perfect. Yeah, that's fine. I was going to move the lathes up, but I don't know if that's necessary. I wonder if maybe we move the destroyers down there. Where's the other destroyer? The other destroyer's in here. I don't know if I like that position so much. Let's get him moved up in there. He can help support the northern side. But I don't like using the command cruiser. After the last mission on the story missions, I'm not big on using the command cruiser because, whoops, don't mean to move that. Because that can lead to bad things. You could lose the game entirely. Okay, there we go. I think we're just about ready. I think we're in position. Shall we take down the center? I think we should. All right, move up the line. Where's our discharger? Oh, we never did build that other discharger. Okay, so let's get this one built. Let's move this guy up. We're not going to move him quite yet. We're going to wait until the discharger's in position. Okay, now move in the lathes. Perfect. And this guy's fine. He's fine. Let's get the cruisers in there. Or the cruiser and the Marauder. Get the destroyer in just a little off to the side. We might lose the destroyer here, but that's okay. It's acceptable losses. There's such thing as acceptable losses, and that's one of them. We just need, if we can take out that center, that would be brilliant. Oh, dude. Oh, wow, what did we lose? We lost a lathe. Wow, I did not expect that. That wasn't part of the plan. That actually may cause some serious trouble. You know what? We may have to change our plan here. Let's move the Marauder over a little bit, and let's get the command cruiser in there. Oh, it's got to move in just a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more, really? Hold on, let's move the lathe up a bit then. There we go. There we go. We need that extra lathe in there to take care of that thing. I didn't even know what hit the lathe. Oh, it was the ship. The ship was being built. That's what happened. Okay, so let's get everybody out of there. We killed it. We killed it. That is good news. Good news. Actually, we're making tremendously great progress here. Better than I expected we would do. Far better, actually. Surprising. Ah, there goes the command cruiser. That's why I don't keep the command cruiser up front. Man, a lot of times it takes 1 or 2 hits and it goes down, right? It doesn't take very much to take it down if you hit it in the right location. So that's fine. 10 seconds to go. Whoops. Whoopsie. No power. No power. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Great, great, great. Fantastic. Okay. Anytime now. 2, 1. Corporate HQ down. Whoopsie. Okay, let's move the corporate HQ up north with this cruiser. They can help. I'm going to keep the corporate HQ out of play, I think, for the most part. For the reasons I just explained. The Marauder went down. Yeah, because we were out of power and they couldn't repair there for a minute. Okay, that's fine. We need to take care of all of this schmutz coming up over the north side. So let's just start working on that. Yeah, I don't like losing ships, but I mean... okay, so yeah, I guess it's my fault, but still. Sometimes it's kind of cheaty, like it just... Well, it's not cheaty. It's not cheaty at all, actually. What happened, I'm sure what happened is this ship appeared right on top of our command cruiser and killed it in 1 hit. I'm sure of that. I just like to complain a lot. The missile launcher should be able to take care of... The Wolf should be able to take care of most of this stuff pretty quickly. Move in here, and then what we can do... So I'm going to change the direction of the schmutz to going after that landmass. I don't like losing ships. I get really upset when I lose ships, but I have to accept with some of these missions I'm going to lose ships. Thing is, you can rebuild them. It's not a big deal. It's not about how many ships you lose. It's about how efficient you're being, but I guess that is also part of the efficiency equation, too. Okay, so what do you have? We have our Omnis ready to go. Let's get these guys in position. Ready to move on in. Excellent. We need to take care of as much of that stuff as possible. The lasers are a bad choice for that. Move them back. Well... Actually, they're doing okay. They're doing okay right now. I'd rather have the discharger in front. There we go. Just to take some of that extra hit. Boom! There we go. Now we'll move back. Haha! There was a lot of schmutz just sitting in the back there. A lot of the particulate there. So we took care of that. Excellent. Now, oh, that's another one of the ships. But as long as we keep some ships here, we can pretty much destroy that ship instantaneously as it appears. All right, so we're starting to take the landmass. Let's move in. Go, go, go! Let's not do the second level. Actually, let's get this guy off to the side. That's not what I had in mind. This guy moves down just by 1. Then we should be able to move this guy in right here. There we go. Go get him, boys! Wonderful, wonderful. There we go. We got it. We've got it. Can't stop us now. Uh-oh. Could kill my lathes, though. That is possible. You know, I have received more criticism about how I played this game than just about any game I've ever played. Well, just about, except for Darkest Dungeon. Because everybody's got an idea of what you should be doing at all times in this game. And it's, you know, I don't know. I don't really care. I still have fun playing, I don't care. But it's interesting to see how many people criticize my gameplay. Sometimes it's warranted, sometimes I forget and I miss things, and sometimes it's just, it seems like people just want to criticize, and for no reason sometimes. Like, it's funny. You won, but I didn't like how you did it. It's funny. It's actually kind of funny. Okay, we can start moving everybody in here. Excellent, excellent. Just like clockwork, boys and girls. Ah, yes. It's an interesting mission. It's, wow, look at all the schmutz down here. It all went south for some reason. That's bizarre. That didn't help their cause very much. Let's get our lays up north and ready to go, because we're about to take the northern emitter. And we're going to be really careful with... Oh, where's our discharger? Let's get our other discharger. There he is. Excellent. Let's move him up. What we're going to do now is we're going to change this guy so he's facing where that ship appears. I think it's about there. We'll keep the big gun right here for now until I'm sure of where he starts to form. And also the big gun has those white lasers that of course change the area to blue. Blue is a much prettier color. Actually, I like red. I like red and blue, so it doesn't matter. Really? I'm like, how old do you have to be before you can't have a favorite color anymore? still have favorite colors. My favorite color is probably green. I just like green. I don't know. I like the woodsy nature of green. I think that's a perfect position. Let's get the big gun in position. Let's get everybody moved up. Let's get the missile launcher. I'm a little worried about this schmutz here. That may be a little bit of a problem. Let's get the line moved up. And start taking care. If we can take care, change it to blue, that will help our cause dramatically. It'll slow down the schmutz as it comes in, which is pretty key for these maneuvers. It keeps them from swarming us. Here they come. All right, so let's take care of all of this stuff before we move in 100% on that unit. I should be able to move this guy in here. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, power's good. Oh, let's move him back. Here comes the bulk of it. Darn it. Okay. Whoops. I didn't move in my discharger fast enough. We lost a cruiser. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let's get the other discharger in there as well. We lost the other discharger. There was just a lot coming up. Oh, now it's all coming. It all came up from the south. It traveled from the bottom all the way up to the top. I didn't think it could do that. Okay, let's back off. Let's back off, guys. Let's back off. We can't do this with all of that stuff coming in at once. That's ridiculous. So why did it do that? Or how did it do that? So it saw that I was attacking the north and all of the particulate from the south came up. That's scary and impossible to deal with all at once. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. And that stuff, look at how quickly that emitter is pumping out stuff. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring everybody back, I think. And maybe what we're gonna do is beat on the center. Because everything's up at the north now. There's no way we're gonna take that down. And of course, we lost another destroyer. We're losing ships like crazy. So, yeah, once you're getting close, I guess I was too close. He started actually just pumping out the particulate far too fast, faster than I could possibly deal with it. Let's get the missile launcher up north here so he can start picking on them. Let's move our command ship out of the way of the ship that's going to spawn on top of us. Let's destroy that spawner. I think that's the best plan. Let's change this so that it's facing towards the struct. And if we can take out, we should be able to, actually, we'll probably have a better chance. What if we just lost the missile launcher? Ah, darn it. Okay, didn't expect that. See, yeah, we need to take care of that, the thing that builds the ships. I think if we keep the two lays right here, right on either side of him, when he spawns, he will die. But we need to get in, destroy all the struct. Actually, the command cruiser will be good to help eat up some of that struct. So will the lays, actually. Let's move those up. Yeah, see, they would. Yeah, we'll keep a discharger right here to destroy that ship as it gets formed. Probably a better choice. Not too close, but close enough. That thing has destroyed many of our ships now. So let's get our cruisers moved up. Let's get our marauder moved up. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about the northern side, but we can definitely go after the center. Destroy that thing. Yeah, get in there. Yes, there we go. Kill it. Now we can't spawn. There, now that's dealt with. So that was actually a bit of a thorn in our side. Move our two destroyers up here to help deal with this stuff coming in. All right, let's start eating away at all the struct and take care of that center guy. Yes, there we go. Eat it away. Eat it. Eat it, my pretties. Excellent. Oh, I love this game. This game makes me a little crazy, though, I have to admit. It's super fun, but it makes me a little crazy. Okay, everybody's in position. Destroyers, these guys are doing okay, I think. They're starting to gain some ground. Let's destroy this emitter. Or this particle emitter. Let's destroy that. Let's get him in position. Let's get these guys moved up. Let's get our cruiser moved up. Marauder moved up a little bit. Where is our power? Let's get our power moved up. Good, good, good. Let's go, boys. Take it out. Excellent. We can even get the command ship in there to help. Sure, why not? Done deal. Excelente. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, geez. We were doing fine there the last time I checked, but I guess not anymore. Both destroyers down. We are winning, but we are taking losses, unfortunately. It's weird, you know, like I feel like I'm doing okay, and then I lose something. Oh, we are about to get attacked. Command cruiser's about to get attacked. Let's move back. Let's move back. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Use the engines. Drive. Ah, he took out the engines. Okay, let's take some hits for the command cruiser so he doesn't die. There we go. Sometimes you gotta take one for the team there, guys. That's okay. Let's take out this thing. I wonder if this might be the goal. I don't know exactly. If that's the case, then we could theoretically win this right now. Let's move that discharger up, maybe take care of some more of that schmutz. There we go. Move the other lathe in there. Yeah, there we go. Command cruiser, move back. Excellent, excellent. Let's get the cruisers over here to help out. Ooh, discharger just took a serious hit. Get the marauder moved in. Yeah, we've got our power there, good. We've got our big gun, let's get our big gun moved up. Destroyers, let's get you back up to the north here. Yeah, all that schmutz is getting eaten up by all of our omnis, which is perfect. Perfecto! Excellent! We could take out this emitter, but it's actually, we're not even close enough for it to start pumping out like crazy, which is perfect. So I think this might actually finish the mission. I'm not sure though. If it does, that's great. It's great, then we've finished the mission. And actually did it much faster than I expected. I expected this to take much, much longer, to be honest with you. And you know what? It actually worked out great. I think this works out to about 30 minutes for us. Guys, I think we got it. There we go. Yay! We did it. 20 minutes and 17 seconds. That's all right for our first time on it. Excellent. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll be back in a couple days with another episode of Particle Fleet Emergence, the challenge missions. All right, take care. Bye.